pre-rejecting.
Ever find yourself pulling away before anyone even hurts you? Like when you suddenly go quiet or reply slowly, it's not bad manners. It's your nervous system bracing for pain that might come. Imagine stepping back from someone before they can let you down, hoping the hurt won't cut as deep. Your past taught you that closeness sometimes ends in tears. Psychologists call this pre-rejection, a safety reflex for your feelings. Your brain warns, leave first and you'll stay safe. But the cost? Losing the closeness you really wanted. Some call it protective distancing. You might just say you're guarded. Deep down, you're not cold. You're simply scared of being hurt again. Mental rehearsals. Have you ever found yourself arguing with a friend, but only inside your head? Like replaying every word, every pause, even before you meet them. Maybe you imagine what you'll say if they ignore your message, or how you'll respond if they get upset. It's like running a rehearsal for a play. Your brain wants to be ready for anything. This is called mental rehearsal. Your brain's way of feeling safer. Your brain doesn't like surprises and tries to stay in control. That anger or fear you feel during these fake fights, your body reacts as if it's real. You're not making things up, you're protecting yourself. Default blame. Most people think blaming yourself means weakness or self-hate. But actually, it's your brain trying to keep things under control. When you say, "It's my fault," your mind feels like it has a handle on the chaos. Uncertainty scares your nervous system more than guilt does. Psychologists call this internalized responsibility. It's like choosing a familiar pain over a confusing unknown. But carrying blame all the time doesn't mean you're strong. Sometimes it just means you're afraid everything will fall apart. You're not broken. You're just trying to hold yourself together in a messy world. Emotion parking. Sometimes you hold in all your feelings all day long. Then suddenly, a small thing makes you burst into tears. That crying isn't about that little thing. It's everything you've been keeping locked inside. Your brain acts like a parking lot, storing emotions quietly until it's safe to let them out. Stress, sadness, anger, all lined up, waiting for the right moment. Psychologists call this emotional buffering, your brain's way of delaying pain until you're ready. That sudden outburst isn't weakness, it's a release. It shows you've been strong for too long. You don't have to carry it all alone. Letting go doesn't make you fragile. It makes you strong in a different way. Social editing. Ever say something, then replay it in your head over and over for hours? You might think it's just insecurity, but it's more than that. Your brain is on high alert, searching for any sign you might be rejected. Back in the day, fitting in meant survival. So your mind still treats social moments like life or death. This is called social editing. Your brain acts like a harsh critic, scanning your words and face for mistakes. Sometimes this turns into a loop, where you get stuck replaying moments to feel safe again. You're not too sensitive. You're just wired to care deeply about belonging. That voice in your head means well, but it often repeats fear, not truth. You deserve to move on, not get trapped in the same replay again. Hope delay. Do you have a favorite perfume or treat that you save for special occasions, but never actually use? Maybe you plan fun trips or dreams for later, but that later never comes. It's not laziness or forgetfulness. It's your brain trying to keep you safe from disappointment. When you grow up with uncertainty, joy feels risky, like something to be saved, not enjoyed now. Psychologists call this a scarcity mindset. Your brain treats happiness like it's limited and precious. But neuroscience shows past stress can change how your brain feels about rewards. Joy isn't a prize to earn later. You deserve to enjoy it right now, in this moment. Tension sink. Ever notice your body tensing up the moment someone else gets upset? It's like their stress becomes your own, even if they say nothing. That's because your brain is wired to connect through mirror neurons, copying feelings to keep you alert. Long ago, this helped groups survive by sensing danger together. But today, it can leave you drained, carrying other people's moods like a heavy load. Psychologists call this emotional mirroring. Your body can't always tell where your feelings end and theirs begin. That doesn't mean you're weak. It means you care deeply. But caring doesn't mean carrying everything. Empathy needs boundaries to stay healthy. Feeling for others is a gift, but protecting your peace is just as important. Self-shrinking. Have you ever found yourself quieting your voice or hiding your ideas just to fit in? Maybe you say yes when you really want to say no, or smile when you want to speak up. It's not shyness. It's your brain's way of keeping you safe by staying unnoticed. Psychologists call this self-silencing or identity suppression. Your nervous system learned that being too much might push people away, so you shrink to avoid conflict. But this comes at a cost. You start losing touch with your true self. Silence doesn't protect you. It just delays your truth. You don't have to disappear to be loved. You deserve to take up space exactly as you are. Threat bias. Ever find yourself expecting something bad, even when everything looks fine? It's not just negativity or overthinking. Your brain is scanning for danger before it even shows up. Psychologists call this threat bias. Your survival instinct turned into a habit. Your nervous system learned to expect harm instead of peace. So it stays on high alert, even in safe places. You might overthink a text, freeze in quiet rooms, or feel tension without a clear reason. Because use safety feels strange, and silence can sound like a warning. But living in constant alert drains your energy and joy. Your brain isn't broken. It's just stuck protecting you. And with time, safety can feel safe again. You don't have to live in defense forever. Emotional recycling. Ever find yourself getting upset over something small, like it's way bigger than it should be? That strong feeling isn't really about what just happened. Sometimes your brain digs up old emotions, like leftovers from past pain sitting in your emotional fridge. Psychologists call this emotional recycling. Your nervous system can't always tell what's new and what's old. It just feels. So a tiny argument today can bring up feelings from years ago. You're not overreacting. You're carrying layers of emotions you didn't even realize were still there. That's not weakness. It's emotional memory, showing you need space to heal. And healing isn't a race. You can feel deeply and still keep moving forward. Old wounds don't define you. They remind you how strong you've had to be. So, these little hacks, they've been with you for years. Some heal you, some hurt you. But all of them have one goal: keep you safe. Now that you know them, which one do you recognize in yourself? Let someone else know they're not alone too.